Okay, here's a second example of how we use trial and improvement to solve an equation. So we're trying to solve x squared plus 3x equals 100, given our answer to one decimal place. So once again we're going to have our table in place with the value column for x, the expression x squared plus 3x, and then our comment to say whether our answer or our trial is too high or too low. So we're going to start, as I said in the first video, we look at the expression here, which is x squared plus 3x equals 100. So we have to take a bit of a guess as our starting point. So look at the x squared. I know that x squared, when x is 10, so 10 squared gives me 100. So I'm going to try that as my first trial. So put x as 10 there and work out x squared plus 3x using my calculator. That would give me 130. So I know my answer's too high. So I'm going to take a bit of a jump down because I'm considerably over what I need to be. So I'm going to try 8 this time. So x being 8, and again work out x squared plus 3x using my calculator, and I get 88. So that answer's too low. But what that tells me is my answer lies somewhere between 8 and 10. So let's go in the middle and try 9. So using 9, I get a total of 108, and that's too high. Just to remind you, you can use your calculator in the middle of it here to work the value out. So now I'm down to knowing that my answer lies between 8 and 9. So just as before, I'm going to go in the middle and try 8.5, and that will give me a value of 97.75, which is too low. So my answer now lies between 8.5 and 9. Not quite sure what it is, so I'm going to go for 8.7, work through that with my calculator, and I get 101.79, which is too high. So I now know my answer this time is getting closer, lies between 8.5 and 8.7, so let's go for 8.6, and that will give me a value of 99.76, which is too low. So once again, I now know my answer lies between 8.6 and 8.7, so in the middle of those two is 8.65, which gives me an answer of 100.77, which is too high. Now, this finally tells me I know my answer lies between 8.6 and 8.65, so to one decimal place x must be 8.6, because it doesn't matter what the value is in here. It could be 8.61, 8.62, 8.63, 8.64. all of those would round down to 8.6, so I don't need to do any more trials once I've done these. And always remember to do that extra trial at the end. If you're thinking in terms of exams, it's always worth the extra mark.